What's up, witches and wizards? Welcome back to the Wizarding World. I am Mia Magic, and I am here to share the most potent magic that I have ever done in my entire life, which was how I manifested my partner.
Oh, she's so pretty and just comes across as a little flower child. Protect the priestess.
Now, I took a few different elements of a lot of different spells and a lot of different suggestions from people that I knew and loved who had manifested their partners, and then I made it my own, and if I do say so myself, extra magical and potent and powerful and playful and a little bit ridiculous at times, and it totally fucking worked. This spell is something that I personally did and waited quite a long time for it to come to fruition. And that's a really important piece of it. So last summer, I shared this spell with some of my sisters.
We're doing a love ritual.
Ritual time! Like, selfie of all of us. How does it look?
Can I see it? Are we all in it?
Yay! I knew that I had manifested exactly the person that I had drawn into my life with this spell. Once I did that, then they ended up having the exact same magical experience, and it totally blew their minds, because it blows everyone's minds, because how is it even possible to like make a spell and then literally birth this person out of your cauldron? But it's totally real. And this is my first time sharing it publicly. I've alluded to it, I've talked about it a little bit, because this magic is so real. This is beyond the depth and power of anything I've ever shared. It took me a little while to be ready to give it freely out into the world. Today, I would love to share with you the process and the powerful, potent magic of manifesting your beloved and what it really takes to be met in soulmate partnership.
So
My heart is like
our drawing
fluttering.
skill
Yeah.
doesn't-
Good, perfect. That
like-
means it's
I'm
working.
like, oh my god.
This is
You
a
know?
spell. This is a very good spell. We have extended bonus content available that you can click the link below and check out the entire process step by step of exactly how this spell is done and how you can truly bring your dream partner into your life. And one of them, y'all have met before, Miss Christina Bakrevsky. He genuinely didn't seem like a fuckboy. He literally seemed like so woke and so aligned and so like, oh, the fucking face.
Yeah, but those are the most insidious fuckboys of all. Are the ones that put a mask on of like, I'm so tapped in and I'm so woke, and then they just end up ghosting you.
You'll see me leading my sisters through the spell. Things, yeah. Her witch cackle when she loves something is just one of my favorite things ever.
I guess that's a hard no.
Yeah, that's a hard no.
I mean, I've done love spells before, but I'd never seen anything quite like that.
It's love magic. I would love for us to share her experience of doing this spell together and how it has manifested for her. I am so grateful that Christina was willing to let me just, like work my magic. That's what you should say is hot nerds.
Oh.
Search that. Hot dark-haired nerds.
It was actually right around the time that we had done the spell that the person that I called into my life reached out to me for the first time. But I didn't put those two together. It
Yes.
wasn't until months later that we actually connected. I was like, whoa, this is the drawing.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
I knew that I wanted my partner to have some tattoos, and so I drew tattoos on the piece of paper on the spell. And I kind of like loosely channeled some tattoos. They're really just scribbles. And my partner now it's like the same shape. And it's on, there's like a circle one here, and then like an arch here, and it lines up exactly. It was like alarmingly similar. I actually showed my partner the spell, and it really blew him away. It knocked his socks off so much that he professed his love for me.
For the first time. Let's act it out.
Okay. I was like, babe, I have something that I want to show you. Do you want to see?
Yeah.
Okay.
He just knew it was him.
And I feel like if it was anybody else,
Yeah.
they would have ran for the hills. They
You'd
would have
been
been so scared. They would have, been like,
Ew, I'm out of here.
All of a sudden,
Loser.
I don't feel good.
The man that came from such intentional creation yes, girl, it is. This is really happening. You deserve this. You created this. What is the highest expression of my masculine side? I'm like, this is it.
It was Cancer season. I'm a Capricorn rising. Cancer is my 7th house of intimate partnerships. It just so happened I was up in Humboldt with Mia. It was very significant and powerful to do it under the new moon of my 7th house, my 7th astrological house.
Because new moons are all about planting seeds and like what you want to manifest and what
Setting
you want to bring.
intentions.
Exactly. So whenever you have your new moon intentions, that same sign is going to be full in the moon 6 months later. Those energies are going to return into their completion cycle with the full moon.
Any kind of spell work, like you can't rush these things. It cannot be on your timeline. We're just saying give it at least 6 months. And then also just notice what comes up in those 6 months.
Yeah.
You know, if it didn't call it in, but you had this really, really important lesson, then that spell did not go to waste. It's getting you one step closer to actually having that union that you desire.
People always ask me or like say things like, oh, my spell didn't work. Like, oh, it's not happening. Oh, it's not going that way for me. And the key around that is that the spell isn't working so that you can witness the work that you need to do based on the reaction that you're having to it not working.
See, I almost threw my spell away. I
Yeah.
almost threw it away
Yeah.
because I was so frustrated that I got yet another lesson that I almost threw it away. And I was like holding it over the trash and I was like, no, girl. I put it back on my altar.
Yeah, you can't throw this love spell away, honey.
No, but that was me being impatient. That
Yeah.
was me trying to control the process and not really like trusting the universe, trusting my higher self to bring this in.
Yeah. In that moment where she's about to do it, about to act from the old pattern, the old impatience, frustration, the higher self comes in. The wisdom, wow, we always say, which means wise. So to receive the wisdom of your guidance, of your God, goddess self, and be like, oh wait, this is important. I don't want to act from that old pattern of unworthiness, of impatient, of I did something wrong, whatever it is. It's like, no, let me trust, let me have faith. And a lot of times that's a big issue that we have in partnership is like trusting another person, trusting someone of the opposite gender or the same gender, doesn't matter. But like trusting that they will be loyal or that they will hold you or that they'll accept you, they won't reject you. And so that's a really powerful reflection. Like she was about to reject that depth of partnership. I don't trust you. I don't trust men. I don't trust myself. I don't trust the reflection of myself as the universe. And then was like, hold up. What do I want to embody? I want to embody trust. I want to be patient. So I'm gonna rescind the old pattern and maintain the commitment and devotion that I have to showing up in this more empowered way, which this drawing, this spell is a reflection of.
Shortly after that moment, then he appeared. So it took about 6 months for me. It was like a full moon cycle. We did it on the new moon in Cancer, and by the full moon in Cancer, he was meeting my family. Like,
And they're going on vacation together and like
vacation
doing the whole
together.
thing.
We're gonna move in together
Yeah.
soon. Like there's real love. It's solid. It's not like anything that
No
I've
games.
ever. No games. I've never once had a question. There's no doubts. Like he's really just shown up in such a deep and powerful way that is like surpassed.
Yeah.
Anything I could have ever dreamed of. And like it just makes me so compassionate for what I was accepting in the past. Like I wish I could go back to past Christina and be like, you deserve so much more.
What else do I have to do to like release this person? Why do I still have such an attachment?
I did a lot of shadow work, a lot of inner child work to prepare for what I was really calling in.
Yeah.
Because you have to clear a lot of space if you're calling in, big things like, a partner,
Up-leveling your business, all of it.
all of it. You have to clear space. If you knew that in 6 months, a king or a queen was going to be visiting your house, what would you be doing for those 6 months leading up to it? Would you just be like trashing your house? Would you not be taking care of it? Or would you be renovating, cleaning, organizing, preparing, and making sure that you have a space fit for a king or a queen? You know, you have to like up level, rise up to meet this royal, you know, highness that's about to come into your life, and that's
Your eminence.
yeah, exactly. And it's like if you're calling in a divine partner, then it has to have that frequency. Otherwise, it's just gonna be like another lesson.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not fucking settling for anything less than exactly the king. And I got a lot of doubt and a lot of naysayers and a lot of people being like, girl, you need, like, just go out, like, just get on the
Put
dating
yourself
apps.
out there.
Yeah, like, just be more, like, open. Like, just let, oh, whatever. Like, literally, my friends telling me to settle. Oh, your standards are too high. Like, you should just give someone a chance. Like, no.
That's an automatic no for me.
So if you are truly ready to manifest the partner of your dreams, a deep, epic, legendary love, make sure you click the link below so that you can watch the whole process and exactly how I made this magic for myself.